Get a really strong start from Ethan again. I mean, it's almost one of those things where you keep thinking, is he going to run out of magic at some point? It just seems like he's not going to. The kid has been great and get you right in the game. You got the lead into the end, and just kind of the wheels just kind of seem like they fell off on you there at the end.
You said it. The wheels fell off in the ninth, and it's unfortunate for our players, unfortunate for our fans. Like I want to come up in the ninth, down one with a chance to tie it or take the lead. That's the advantage of being the home team, and we don't get it because the wheels kind of fell off there. Just some cardinal sins with either the 2-out walk or the leadoff walk, and the game just kind of punishing us. You don't get an out on the bunt. Just some staples in the game. I take so much pride in teaching the game, but I'm responsible. We got to be able to play the game the right way, and we're just not doing enough to win these games.
That kind of seemed to be the way that the game got away from you even earlier. Just the 2-out walk, homer, those kind of things. Like you've said it a lot. The free bases, they'll punish you, and they did get the better of you tonight. It seemed like.
Yeah, like I said, the game kind of says, I don't care who the opponent is. There's a certain way you got to play the game, and we're coming up a little short, like you said, whether it's the 2-out walk or the leadoff walk. Walks are going to kill you. Really, there's no other way around it, and if you can't handle that, it's just hard to be successful as a pitcher or as a staff if we can't do a better job of just being aggressive in the zone. It is what it is. I mean, I do believe in sports. Sometimes you got to slay the dragon. It's not going anywhere. Strike zone's not changing. The game's not changing. From here on out, it's ACC, and then it's the ACC tournament, and then it's the regionals. And I can pat you on the back and I can cheer you on, or I can try to encourage you and challenge you. But you got to be able to do it. You got to be convicted. And like I said, we came up a little short there.
Had a good chance in the eighth, obviously, to kind of get a car. You got the bases loaded with just a 1-out. You have any inclination at all about take the bunt sign there, just with them dropped way back?
No, not so much the bunt. He's very good on lefties, left on left. But if you pinch hit a righty, they're going to go to Gunther, who's got great numbers against right. So it's either, hey, let's let this young guy, and I hope he learns from it. It's an at-bat we'll watch together and just talk about, see a little, see a lot, right? So you got to just minimize and try to do a little less. And the more he's in those situations, you feel like the better he's going to get. He'll be in that situation again, whether that's this weekend or the ACC tournament or a regional, so he'll get better from those situations.
They did a pretty good job shutting the running game down today.
Yeah.
They've got a good, catcher's got a great arm. Was that kind of something you knew? Obviously, you guys didn't run a ton today, but even when you tried to, I mean, they were locked in on you guys today. People haven't had great success doing that to you guys this year.
Yeah. It's again, I just don't know if we're a little tentative or a little tight. But yeah, we weren't able to get our running game going today. They did a nice job on the pitch out. The 1-1. Pitch out, then they threw the 1-1 fastball, and our pinch runner got thrown out. And so they just, some unfortunate things, but give them credit. They called the right pitches and the right plays at the right time, and we can't lose our aggressive. That's who we are. And again, we can't get tight either. Like we got to play with a little more freedom and looseness and have a little more fun.
What was the message to the guys out there in the outfield and as you look to flip to tomorrow?
Yeah, don't let the wheels falling off in the ninth. I know you should feel sick. It's an awful feeling, but for 8 innings, it's a great game. 2, we always talk about respect the game, and we lose because we don't do certain things that the game says you have to do that we already talked about. 3, we always say don't make excuses or blame anybody else. I'm responsible as the head coach, so I'm taking the blame. I deserve the blame. But as players, you just want them to take ownership, just so they know they're accountable. We trust them. We got great players, really, really, really good to great players. They got to trust themselves, and they got to believe. And that's the great thing about baseball, man. We get to, we're going to play at either 1 or 2 o'clock tomorrow because of the storms tomorrow night. I wanted to get one more report. I probably could already said it, but we've just said 1 or 2, and we got great opportunity. The one thing about this game is it offers you opportunity, especially when you get knocked down.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
You